What if everything you've been told about money is only half the truth? What if the real secret to wealth and success isn't about working harder, chasing more opportunities, or even earning a higher income? Imagine waking up one day and realizing that money isn't the goal, it's just the result. The result of who you become, how you think, and the habits you build every single day. Most people spend their entire lives chasing money, thinking it will bring them freedom, happiness, and success. But here's the truth: money doesn't change your life, it magnifies it. If you're disciplined, it rewards you. If you're careless, it exposes you. In this video, you're going to discover the real principles behind money and success, the ones most people ignore. These are the lessons that can transform not just your bank account, but your mindset, your confidence, and your entire future. Stay with me until the end, because one of these lessons could completely shift the way you see money forever. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Lesson 1. Money is a reflection of value. To understand the nature of wealth, one must first strip away the illusion that money is a mysterious force governed by chance or cosmic favoritism. In its purest form, money is a social tool, a scorecard for the value you have successfully delivered to the marketplace. The universe does not reward wanting or needing, it rewards the contribution of utility. When you provide a product, a service, or a solution that eases someone's burden or enhances their life, you have created value. The currency you receive in return is simply the tangible proof of that transaction. If you find yourself frustrated by a lack of financial flow, the first place to look is not at your bank account but at the scale of the problems you are solving. Are you solving small, common problems that many others can fix, or are you tackling complex, high-stakes challenges that demand a rare level of expertise? The marketplace is an indifferent but fair judge. It pays in direct proportion to the magnitude of the value provided and the difficulty of replacing you. Expanding your wealth, therefore, is not a matter of chasing dollars, which is a reactive and often exhausting pursuit. Instead, it is about increasing your value density. This requires a shift from a consumer mindset to a producer mindset. While the average person spends their time consuming the value created by others, the wealthy individual spends their time sharpening the tools that allow them to create more. This might involve mastering a highly technical skill such as advanced engineering or data science, or it could involve developing soft but high-leverage skills like leadership, negotiation, and public speaking. By becoming more valuable, you change the gravitational pull of your career. You no longer have to hunt for opportunities. Opportunities begin to seek you out because you represent a solution to a problem that someone else is willing to pay to have solved. You must become a person of such high utility that the world feels an economic obligation to compensate you for your existence. Furthermore, we must recognize that success is an internal state that eventually manifests in the physical world. Jim Rohn famously suggested that success is something you attract by the person you become. This means that if you want to reach a level of success you have never had, you must do something you have never done and become someone you have never been. You cannot expect $1 million result from a person with $1,000 skill set and $100 work ethic. Every level of financial achievement requires a new version of yourself, one that is more disciplined, more knowledgeable, and more capable of handling responsibility. When you focus on personal excellence, wealth becomes the byproduct rather than the primary goal. It is the shadow cast by the light of your competence. Therefore, your primary job is not the task you perform for your employer. Your primary job is the lifelong project of building yourself into a high-value asset that the marketplace cannot ignore. Lesson 2. Income rarely exceeds personal growth. There is a fundamental law of human economics that dictates your financial ceiling is determined by your internal development. You can occasionally stumble into a windfall or a high-paying position through luck, but without the personal growth to match that level of income, the money will eventually vanish. This is why many lottery winners or athletes who receive sudden fortunes find themselves bankrupt within a few years. Their bank accounts grew, but their internal capacity to manage, sustain, and grow that wealth did not. To maintain a high income, you must possess the character, the mindset, and the emotional intelligence that the income demands. If you are a person who lacks discipline or vision, a large sum of money is merely a tool for faster self-destruction. Your outer world will always strive to return to the level of your inner world. If you want to raise the ceiling of your earnings, you must first raise the ceiling of your soul. Working harder is the most common trap for those who ignore personal growth. There is a ceiling to how many hours you can work in a day, and if you rely solely on brute force and manual labor, you will eventually hit a plateau that no amount of caffeine or willpower can overcome. This is the rat race, running faster on a wheel that never moves forward. Growing smarter means investing in the software of your mind. It means reading the books that change how you view the world, attending the seminars that challenge your assumptions, and seeking mentors who have already walked the path you desire. Growth is the process of upgrading your mental models so that you can see opportunities where others see obstacles. When you grow, your time becomes more leveraged. You stop trading hours for pennies and start trading insights for fortunes. The hard truth is that the person you are right now is only capable of earning what you are currently making. To earn more, you must literally evolve. The most profitable investment you will ever make is not in the stock market, real estate, or crypto. It is the investment you make in your own brain. Markets can crash, currencies can devalue, and businesses can fail, but the skills and wisdom you have integrated into your being can never be taken away. This self-investment creates a compound interest effect in your life. Each new piece of knowledge stacks upon the last, creating a unique synthesis of talent that makes you an army of one. Discipline is a major part of this growth. The discipline to say no to distractions and yes to the grueling work of self-improvement. The person who spends an hour a day learning a new language or studying market trends will in 5 years be in a different social and economic stratum than the person who spent that same hour on entertainment. Wealth is the fruit, personal growth is the root. If you take care of the root, the fruit takes care of itself. Lesson 3. Discipline is the bridge between goals and wealth. Goals are ubiquitous. Everyone wants to be wealthy, healthy, and happy. However, a goal without discipline is nothing more than a fantasy, a pleasant thought that provides a temporary hit of dopamine without requiring any actual change. The bridge that connects the island of where you are to the mainland of where you want to be is constructed from the bricks of discipline. Wealth is rarely the result of a single heroic act of brilliance. It is the result of thousands of mundane, repetitive, and often boring actions performed correctly over a long period. It is the discipline to save when you want to spend, to study when you want to sleep, and to persist when you want to quit. While the dreamer is busy visualizing the finish line, the disciplined person is busy focusing on the mechanics of the next step. It is the execution of the process, not the obsession with the outcome, that builds a fortune. The power of small habits is the secret engine of wealth creation. We often underestimate the impact of consistency because in the short term the results are invisible. Saving $50 a week or reading 10 pages of a finance book a day doesn't feel like it's changing your life in the moment. However, through the lens of time, these small actions undergo a transformation via the law of compounding. Daily discipline is the interest you pay on your future freedom. When you work with purpose every single day, you are building a momentum that eventually becomes an unstoppable force. This is why the rich get richer. They have established systems of discipline that work automatically. They don't have to try to be productive because their habits have become their identity. If you can master your mornings and your schedule, you can eventually master your destiny. Wealth is simply the physical manifestation of a well-ordered life. Many people view discipline as a form of self-punishment or a restriction of their joy. This is a profound misunderstanding. In reality, discipline is the highest form of self-love. It is the act of choosing what you want most over what you want now. Lack of discipline is what actually leads to a lack of freedom, the freedom to travel, to support your family, or to leave a job you hate. Without discipline, you are a slave to your impulses and your immediate environment. By building the bridge of discipline, you are creating a path toward a life where you have options and agency. Wealth gives you the ability to buy back your time, but you must first pay for that time with the currency of self-control. The bridge may be difficult to build, and it may require you to leave behind comfort and complacency, but once it is finished, it provides a permanent passage to a world of abundance that the undisciplined will never see. Lesson 4. Don't work for money, make money work for you. The traditional path taught to most people is to get an education, find a stable job, and trade 40 hours of their life every week for a paycheck. While this is a valid way to survive, it is a difficult way to thrive and an impossible way to become truly wealthy. The primary limitation of trading time for money is that time is a finite resource. You only have 24 hours in a day, and you cannot scale your physical presence. To break the cycle of working for money, you must understand the concept of leverage. The wealthy do not focus on how much they can earn per hour. They focus on how much their assets can earn per hour. They understand that their physical labor is the least efficient way to generate wealth. To achieve true financial independence, you must transition from being a human doing to being an owner of systems and assets that produce value independently of your direct involvement. Making money work for you involves the strategic acquisition of income-producing assets. This could be real estate that provides monthly rental income, stocks that pay dividends, or a business that has been systematized so that it can run without your daily oversight. When you invest $1, you should view that dollar as a financial soldier, whose job is to go out into the world and bring back more soldiers. Over time, as your army grows, the collective output of these soldiers will eventually surpass the amount of money you could ever earn through your own labor. This is the tipping point of wealth, when your passive income exceeds your living expenses. At this stage, work becomes optional rather than mandatory. You are no longer working because you have to, but because you choose to. This is the essence of making money your servant rather than your master. The goal of this philosophy is not just the accumulation of riches, but the creation of a self-sustaining ecosystem of wealth. Most people spend their lives building someone else's dream in exchange for the scraps of a salary. By building your own assets, you are constructing a money machine that works for you 24/7, 365 days a year. Even while you are sleeping, your investments are compounding, your properties are appreciating, and your systems are serving customers. This requires a significant upfront investment of time, effort, and capital, often with no immediate reward, but the long-term payoff is a level of security that no job can provide. The ultimate luxury is not a fancy car or a big house. It is the peace of mind that comes from knowing that your financial future is not tied to a time clock. Wealth is not about having a lot of money, it's about having a lot of freedom, and that freedom is only possible when your money is working harder than you are. Lesson 5. Success is a mindset before it becomes reality. The architecture of your life is drawn by your thoughts long before the first brick of reality is laid. Every great empire, every groundbreaking invention, and every massive fortune began as a single idea in a person's mind. Therefore, the most critical battlefield for your success is the 6 inches between your ears. If you possess a scarcity mindset, the belief that there isn't enough to go around or that wealth is a zero-sum game, you will subconsciously sabotage your own growth. You will see risks where others see opportunities and failures where others see lessons. Conversely, an abundance mindset allows you to perceive the world as a place of infinite possibility. You understand that money is a renewable resource and that your potential is limited only by your imagination and your willingness to act. Your bank account is merely a trailing indicator of your dominant thoughts. How you perceive yourself and your relationship with money determines your financial thermostat. Just as a thermostat regulates the temperature in a room, your internal self-image regulates the amount of wealth you allow into your life. If you believe deep down that you are not the kind of person who makes 6 or 7 figures, you will find ways to revert to your comfort zone the moment you start to succeed. You must consciously reprogram your mind to accept and expect success. This involves auditing your self-talk and the company you keep. If you surround yourself with people who complain about the economy and believe that the world is out to get them, their mental poverty will eventually infect you. You must cultivate a mindset of radical responsibility, believing that you are the sole architect of your circumstances. When you stop blaming external factors and start looking inward, you reclaim the power to change your trajectory. The link between mindset and action is unbreakable. When you truly believe that you have the capacity to grow, learn, and overcome any obstacle, your behavior changes naturally. You become more resilient in the face of rejection because you see it as data rather than an indictment of your worth. You become more courageous in taking calculated risks because you trust your ability to navigate the consequences. This shift in action is what ultimately shapes your future. Success is not a destination you reach, it is a way of traveling. It is the daily practice of thinking like a winner, acting with purpose, and maintaining an unwavering faith in your vision even when the physical evidence has yet to appear. If you can win the war in your mind, the victory in the outside world is inevitable. Wealth is an inside job that eventually leaks out into the world for everyone else to see. The truth about money and success is simple but not easy. It's not about chasing quick wins or overnight success. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts success. Money is not the master, it's the servant. It follows value, it follows discipline, it follows growth. If you focus only on making money, you might gain it, but lose control of it just as quickly. But if you focus on becoming better, stronger, wiser, more disciplined, you build something that lasts. Think about it. What if starting today you stopped asking how can I make more money and started asking how can I become more valuable? That one shift can change everything, because in the end, success isn't about what you get, it's about who you become in the process. And once you become that person, money is no longer something you chase, it's something that naturally comes your way. So take control, invest in yourself, build discipline, and watch how your life begins to transform.